Life on Earth has always been a hub for bizarre and fascinating creatures. Across 3.7 billion years of evolution, our planet has witnessed some truly mind-boggling species. From strange prehistoric hybrids to downright horrifying sea monsters, the diversity of life has no bounds. Let's dive into the peculiar world of extinct creatures that range from the oddly fascinating to the nightmare-inducing. The horse-gorilla hybrid you never knew existed. If you find horses and gorillas peculiar on their own, imagine a prehistoric mashup of the two. Meet Tanystropheus, also known as Chalicotherium grande. This oddball from the Miocene epoch, active between 5 and 23 million years ago, combined traits of both species. Standing 6 feet tall and weighing as much as a modern cow, this creature had short back legs resembling a horse's, paired with long, muscular arms akin to a gorilla's. Tanystropheus's arms ended not in hooves, but in sharp claws that it folded inward while walking on its knuckles, just like an ape. These claws weren't just for show. They were powerful defensive weapons. Despite its intimidating presence, this horserilla grazed peacefully on vegetation in what is now Europe. Sadly, a combination of climate change and competition with more efficient predators led to its extinction at the dawn of the Pliocene period. The early sac monster. One of the strangest creatures to ever exist was the Sarcoidotus, a tiny organism from the Cambrian period over 500 million years ago. Measuring just over a millimeter, this bean-shaped being had one prominent feature: a single opening that served as both its mouth and its anus. That's right. This little sack of nightmares ate and excreted through the same hole. Originally thought to be a potential ancestor of humans, further research revealed that Sarcoidotus was more likely an ancient relative of crabs and spiders. With spikes that may have been used to capture prey, its exact diet remains a mystery. While its tiny size kept it hidden from plain sight, it's safe to say we're all glad it's relegated to the fossil record. The five-eyed ocean oddity. In the mid-Cambrian sea swam Opabinia, a creature so bizarre that its discovery caused laughter among scientists when it was first presented in 1975. Measuring just under 3 inches, this peculiar critter sported 5 mushroom-like eyes, a backward-facing mouth, and a long trunk ending in a claw. Scientists believe Opabinia used its clawed trunk to grab prey from the ocean floor and deliver it to its mouth. It was likely a bottom feeder and is now considered an early relative of arthropods, the group that includes insects and crustaceans. Though it went extinct at the end of the Cambrian period due to environmental changes, Opabinia remains one of the most puzzling creatures ever discovered. The shovel-faced elephant. Nature's evolutionary experiments produced some wild results, and none exemplify this better than Platyvelodon, an elephant-like creature with a spade-shaped mouth. Living during the Miocene epoch, this strange mammal used its unique tusks to strip bark from trees, or even saw off branches. At 10 feet tall and weighing 3 tons, Platyvelodon wasn't as large as today's African elephants, but was equally fascinating. Early theories suggested it lived in swamps, using its shovel-like tusks to scoop up aquatic vegetation. However, researchers now believe it primarily fed on foliage from small trees. Regardless of its peculiar anatomy, this prehistoric lumberjack is a testament to evolution's creativity. The hammerhead herbivore. Marine life during the Triassic period was equally strange, as seen with Adaptations, a herbivorous reptile with a hammer-shaped head. This unique adaptation allowed it to scrape algae from the seabed using chisel-like teeth arranged in neat rows. Its feeding process involved filtering water out while retaining its plant-based meal. Initially misinterpreted as having a flamingo-like head, further fossil analysis revealed the true hammerhead structure. While it spent most of its time underwater, Adaptations could also venture onto land, though this often made it a target for predators. Unfortunately, this species didn't last long, disappearing after just 7 million years. The giraffe-sized flying reptile. Move over, modern aircraft. The Quetzalcoatlus was the largest creature ever to take to the skies. This enormous pterosaur from the late Cretaceous era had a wingspan of up to 36 feet, comparable to a fighter jet, and stood as tall as a giraffe at 18 feet. Despite its size, Quetzalcoatlus could achieve flight by hopping into the air and using its massive wings to soar. A ground hunter, it preyed on small vertebrates, including baby dinosaurs, and fished in streams. Its immense size and predatory skill made it one of the most formidable creatures of its time. However, it met its end along with the dinosaurs during the mass extinction event 66 million years ago. The abnormal shrimp. 500 million years ago, the oceans teemed with bizarre creatures like Anomalocaris, also known as the abnormal shrimp. Originally mistaken for a prehistoric shrimp, this predator was anything but ordinary. It had grasping appendages, large eyes, and a circular mouth lined with razor-sharp teeth. Anomalocaris used its appendages to snatch soft-bodied prey like worms and shred them with its powerful mouth. Its exceptional eyesight, rivaled only by modern dragonflies, made it a dominant predator of the Cambrian seas. Measuring just over a foot in length, it was one of the largest creatures of its time and played a key role in shaping early evolutionary battles between predators and prey. The walking goblin fish. Fast forward to the modern era, and the red-lipped batfish proves that nature's eccentricity is still alive and well. Found near the Galapagos Islands, this 10-inch fish prefers walking along the ocean floor with its leg-like fins instead of swimming. When it does swim, its awkward, wiggling motion only adds to its charm. Its most striking feature is its bright red lips, thought to play a role in attracting mates. Additionally, it has a fleshy lure on its head that emits chemicals to attract prey like shrimp and small fish. Though not as fearsome as its prehistoric predecessors, the red-lipped batfish is undoubtedly one of the ocean's most peculiar residents. This 6-inch worm would dig U-shaped burrows on the seafloor, lying in wait for unsuspecting prey. When something ventured too close, Autoya extended its proboscis to snatch the victim and drag it back to its lair. A scavenger as well, Autoya wasn't picky about its meals and even resorted to cannibalism during scarce times. This grotesque creature is an ancient ancestor of modern priapulid worms, which still share some of its unsettling traits. The flying duck bear. Last but not least, we have the comically absurd Deinocheirus, a 33-foot-long dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period. With feathered arms as long as a human and a duck-like bill, it defied categorization. This omnivorous dinosaur fed on fish and vegetation, using its long claws to dig and gather food. Despite its goofy appearance, Deinocheirus's size protected it from most predators except for massive tyrannosaurs. Fossil evidence suggests it even swallowed stones to help grind its food, much like modern birds. Though undeniably strange, its adaptations were perfectly suited to its environment. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of prehistoric wonders, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell icon to stay updated with more intriguing content from the past and beyond. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.